feel strongly guided to share this message. Even though I don't know exactly who it's meant for, it feels important, and I trust that if it's meant for you, it will find its way to you. I hope it offers you comfort, clarity, or even just a small spark of hope. Kosisteno intikchi, toke viestatsui. This message is for someone who has gone through a lot in their life, someone who has faced pain, difficult decisions, and perhaps even feelings of regret or guilt. You may have experienced pregnancy before and made the choice to end those pregnancies, maybe once or twice. These were likely heavy, complex decisions, and only you truly understand the emotions and circumstances behind them. Later, you became pregnant again and decided to continue that pregnancy. You gave birth to a child who I sense is very special. This child might be a girl, and she has something unique about her appearance. From what I'm seeing, it could be a condition like vitiligo, where parts of the skin have lighter or darker patches. First, let me say this. There is nothing wrong with your child's appearance. In fact, I believe it's a gift. People with differences like this often carry a kind of light, a beauty that shines from within. When I see people with unique features like vitiligo, I don't see a flaw or something to be fixed. I see someone who is special, someone who carries a sense of purity, holiness, and purpose. Now, your child's uniqueness is not a burden, it's a blessing. It's a reminder that we are all made differently and that these differences are what makes the world beautiful. Your child's appearance is a part of their story, their identity, and perhaps even their purpose in life. However, I sense that you might be struggling to see it this way. If this message is for you, you may feel a mix of emotions when you look at your child. Perhaps your past experiences or the circumstances of your pregnancy make it hard for you to fully embrace them. You might feel pain, anger, or even resentment when you see them. These feelings are valid, and it's okay to acknowledge them. Life is complicated, and emotions don't always fit neatly into categories of right and wrong. But I want to offer you a new perspective. Your child is not a reminder of your pain. They are a beacon of light. They are not a reflection of the challenges you faced, but a symbol of hope, resilience, and the potential for healing. Let's talk more about this idea of light. When I say your child has a light, I mean they have something within them that's pure and radiant. It's the kind of light that draws people in, that makes them feel something deep and true. This light might be in their smile, their laughter, or even just their presence. It's not something you can always see with your eyes, but you can feel it with your heart. And the last time you can feel it with your heart, people with visible differences often carry a strength and wisdom that others might not understand. They learn from a young age that the world sees them as different, but this difference is their power. It teaches them empathy, courage, and the ability to see beyond surface appearances. Your child's light isn't just for them, it's for you too, and for everyone who gets to know them. Then now let's talk about you. It's clear that you've been through a lot. Perhaps you've been in toxic relationships that left you feeling broken or unworthy. Maybe you've made choices that haunt you or weigh heavily on your heart. These experiences are a part of your story, but they don't define you. It's possible that these past wounds make it hard for you to connect with your child fully. You might feel that their presence reminds you of your struggles or the pain you've endured. But here's the truth. Your child is not here to bring you pain. They are here to bring you healing. They are here to show you that even in the hardest circumstances, love and beauty can still emerge. Healing is not a straightforward journey. It takes time, patience, and a willingness to face the parts of yourself that you'd rather avoid. It's okay to feel conflicted or unsure about how to move forward. What matters is that you keep trying, that you remain open to the possibility of change and growth. One way to start this healing process is by looking at your child with fresh eyes. Instead of seeing them as a reminder of the past, try to see them as a symbol of the future. What kind of life do you want for them? What kind of relationship do you want to build with them? It's also important to remember that your child looks to you for guidance, love, and acceptance. They don't see themselves as flawed or different until the world tells them so. You have the power to shape how they see themselves. By embracing their uniqueness, you teach them to love themselves. By showing them kindness, you teach them to be kind to others. Parenthood is one of the most challenging and rewarding journeys a person can undertake. It asks you to grow, to change, and to become more than you thought you could be. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up day after day with love and determination. If you feel overwhelmed or unsure of how to move forward, that's okay. You don't have to have all the answers right now. Take things one step at a time. Seek support from people who understand and uplift you, whether that's friends, family, or professionals. You don't have to go through this journey alone. Lastly, I want to leave you with this thought. Your child is a gift, and so are you. You were chosen to be their parent for a reason. There is something in you, something strong, compassionate, and wise that makes you the perfect person for this role. Even if you don't feel that way right now, trust that it's true. Your child's light is a reflection of your own. Together, you can create a relationship built on love, acceptance, and growth. Let go of the pain and resentment that hold you back and make room for the joy and connection that are waiting to come in. Name Mohigani, Name Mohigani. If you have the power to turn this story into one of healing and hope. You have the strength to overcome your struggles and embrace the beauty of the life you've created. Trust in yourself, trust in your child, and trust in the journey ahead. But sometimes life doesn't go the way we planned. You might find yourself in situations where you feel overwhelmed, angry, or even resentful. If you're a single mother, these feelings can feel even heavier. You may look at your child and think, I wish things were different, or even, I wish I never had this child. These are painful thoughts, and they come from a place of deep frustration, exhaustion, or hurt. But it's important to understand where these feelings come from and how to move past them. First, let's talk about why these feelings might arise. As a single mother, you carry a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. You're the one who has to provide, protect, and nurture, often without the support you thought you'd have. If the child's father or others in your life have let you down, it can feel like everything is left for you to manage alone. This can lead to feelings of resentment, not necessarily toward your child, but toward the situation. Unfortunately, those feelings can sometimes spill over, and the child becomes the target of that frustration. Just something crucial to remember. Your child is not the source of your pain. They didn't ask to be born, and they aren't to blame for the circumstances of their birth. Your child is a reflection of your journey. They represent everything you've been through, your struggles, your mistakes, your pain, and your growth. Your child is a living reminder of the strength you've shown to get this far, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. Think of it this way: life is a mix of light and darkness, ups and downs. Your child reflects both sides of your life. They represent the tough times, the challenges you faced, and the moments of joy and hope that kept you going. They are a part of you, a reflection of your heart, your soul, and your experiences. As mothers, we have a unique and powerful ability. We create life. Bringing a child into this world is no small thing. It's a miracle, a blessing, and a responsibility. When we create life, we create a piece of ourselves. This means that how we feel about ourselves and our lives can deeply affect how we treat our children. If you are carrying pain, anger, or regret, it's easy to project those feelings onto your child without even realizing it. For example, if you're still hurting from a toxic relationship with the child's father, you might unknowingly connect that pain to your child because they remind you of that situation. But this isn't fair to the child. They are innocent in all of this. If someone tells you that someone has made them unconfident or those things to you, then make sure you have no feeling of threat. Children are like sponges. They absorb the emotions, energy, and environment around them. If you look at a child with anger, frustration, or regret, they will feel it. Even if they don't understand it, they will internalize those emotions. Over time, this can create deep emotional wounds. These are called mother wounds, and they can affect a child for their entire life. But here's the good news: you have the power to change this. You have the ability to break this cycle of hurt and start a new chapter, both for yourself and your child. It starts with healing yourself. Healing yourself doesn't mean ignoring your pain or pretending everything is fine. It means acknowledging the hurt, understanding where it comes from, and working to let it go. It means forgiving yourself for mistakes you've made and learning from them. It means accepting that there are things you can't control and focusing on the things you can. One of the most important steps in healing is self-love. If you don't love yourself, it's hard to fully love your child. When you treat yourself with kindness, patience, and understanding, you showed an example for your child to do the same. You show them that it's okay to make mistakes, to feel pain, and to grow from it. Remember, your child is looking to you for guidance. They see how you treat yourself and how you handle life's challenges. If you carry yourself with love and strength, they will learn to do the same. And lastly, lesson number 6. You have to control your mind. Let's talk about your child again. They are not just a reminder of your struggles, they are also a reminder of your strength. Think about everything you've been through to bring this child into the world and care for them. That takes courage, determination, and love. Your child is proof that you are stronger than you think. Instead of seeing your child as a burden or a reminder of pain, try to see them as an opportunity. They are a chance for you to create something beautiful in the world. They are a chance for you to break generational cycles of pain and replace them with love and healing. Generational pain is something many of us carry without even realizing it. Maybe your parents passed down their hurt to you and now you're struggling with the same feelings. But it doesn't have to continue. You can be the one to stop it. You can choose to heal yourself and create a different future for your child. Your child deserves love, safety, and acceptance. They deserve to grow up in an environment where they feel valued and supported. As their mother, you have the power to give them that. You might not be able to control the world around you, but you can create a safe and loving space for them at home. It's not always easy. There will be days when you feel tired, frustrated, or overwhelmed. On those days, remind yourself why you are doing this. Look at your child and remember that they are a gift. They are your chance to turn pain into love, to turn struggle into strength, and to turn mistakes into lessons. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be healthy. You deserve to make your dreams come true. Take it one step at a time. Healing and growth don't happen overnight. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate these small victories, like moments when you show love and understanding instead of frustration. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, or professional. Sometimes just sharing your feelings with someone who understands can make a big difference. All right. Also, take time for yourself. Being a mother doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your own well being. Make space for things that bring you joy, peace, and fulfillment. When you take care of yourself, you'll have more to give to your child. Finally, remember that you are not alone. There are so many other mothers who have felt the same way you do. It's okay to feel hurt, tired, or unsure. What matters is what you do next. Choose to heal, to grow, and to love. You are stronger than you think, and you have the power to change your story. Healing is a journey, but it's one worth taking for yourself and for your child. Blessings to you on this path. May you find peace, strength, and love in every step you take.